Hello, Nicely Hakima here. I just did a post not too long ago on Let's Talk, Candy Let's Talk at on Blogger, and I was compelled to do it on here as well. I can do longer videos on Blogger, so if you want to see those videos, just go to let candy let's talk dot blogspot.com and you can catch a longer version of this. But I was frequenting one of the social networks that I belong to online, and I was searching and looking, and I ran across a post, and it was about religion. And since my last blog on Blogger was about religion, I was really drawn to the post because I saw a lot of posts. So I said, what are they talking about? It was a lot of people on there. There were a lot of people on there who were really searching. They were struggling. And it was on Buddhist religion and the different forms of Buddhist religions, and of one form or another, one method or another. And they were going back and forth about what was different about this one and what was different about that one. And although I practice a religion, a Christian religion, I am very clear about what religion is, which I've stated in my blog, Religion and Spirituality. I am not my religion. There was humanity before there was religion. And my philosophy of religion is religions are man's ideas of who God is, which is usually wrong. Okay? We think we know who God is. We don't really know who God is. We know what He does for us, and we know what He does through us with our permission when we let God work. We say He. A lot of people think God is a she, and I'm not here promoting a religion. It's just my habit, and it's what works for me. And I don't want people to have anxiety surrounded by religion. A lot of people have a lot of anxiousness when it comes to religion. Our religion is the best, and if you're not, one of us, you're no good, and if you don't do this, if you don't do that, if you don't have this, and if you don't have that, then you're not going to be saved, or you're not going to have, come back as anything good, whatever your belief is, whether you believe in reincarnation or some type of life after death. It really should not be surrounded by anxiety. There was a lot of anxiety on the post. A lot of people saying they're trying hard to let go of jealousy and hate and bitterness, and it was just negative. But then they would turn around and say they wanted to produce peace. Well, the best way to produce anything is to just be it. Be peace. Stop trying. And the reason why I say stop trying is because you were peaceful when you were born. You were good. You were unselfish. You weren't programmed at birth. And a lot of the times we become so programmed into thinking that we're something that we're not. And as I've said before, the main problem that we have are the illusions of our wants. Wanting so badly not to be jealous, wanting so badly to be all-knowing and wonderful and beautiful. It's all in vain. Stop doing that. Be wild, willing, inspired, led, determined, or dedicated, I like to say. I used to say determined, and then I changed it to dedicated, and sometimes I say that interchangeably, because dedicated means that you are going to be within the will in which God set for you. And the best way to know who God is to be who He intended for you to be. And who God really is will show up through that. If you don't know who He intended for you to be, look at nature. Nature is always obedient. Nature is always producing. Nature never asks for anything. It's always just giving, because nature trusts God. Nature understands God. Yeah, we want to say nature doesn't have a brain, nature doesn't have a soul, nature doesn't have this, nature doesn't have that. Nature is a perfect example of who God is. Man can mess up sometimes, but nature never messes up. Nature never lies, and nature always tells the truth. So if you're as fortunate as I am to look at nature out of your backyard when you get discouraged and you don't know who God is, look outside. I get to see a wolf. I've named him Steel. And he's so wild. He's so willing. He's so inspired. He's so led. He's so dedicated to being a wolf. He knows what a wolf is. He knows what a wolf does. And he knows what a wolf's place is in this universe. He has no doubts. He's just a wolf. And I look next door at my domesticated dog. He's who his owner tells him he is. It's quite sad when you put the two together. So be wild. Be a wolf. Try it. Reconstruct the world by reconstructing your mind. I'm going to come back with part 2 of this video to finish up my thoughts on how to attain true peace. And it's not through religion. Peace.